Welcome back, everybody! Welcome to another episode on Helios. And as you guys can see, I am surrounded by lava. And that is because we are in the Nether today. Exciting! This is just gonna go so well. But why are we in the Nether? Well, you see this little strip of one wide netherrack? That leads to my server mate's base. I don't really like that. I prefer if it is a little bit wider and a lot more safe for the rest of our server mates. And so I have a plan to do something about that. Hush, gasp. See. I am going to be building a nether tunnel to one of my server mates' portals. And in these two shulker boxes, I've got all that I need. So let's go. That's just great. Thankfully, I had all the materials in order for me to get all my stuff back. Kind of. I mean, the loss of 3 shulkers, not happy about that. Not happy at all. The materials, however, were relatively simple, and we should be able to fix that. It just takes a little bit of grinding. So, I got my work cut out for me. Alright, so we got a nice little start on our server mate's nether tunnel, and we just need to widen it 1 more and then take it up 10. So, yeah. Why do I do this to myself? I got a lot of work to do. Be right back. Okay, now I'm getting annoyed. I really want to say some bad words. Oh my gosh. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, I got this. I don't got this, but I'm figuring it out. This feels weird. And this feels wrong, but at the same time, it's so much work to get new armor. And yes, I'm AFKing here. Well, I'm living with my bees. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. 4 deaths in 24 hours is no joke. And yes, I didn't show you guys the last one. It was the same exact thing as one of the other deaths. Now I'm scared to wear armor. Now I'm scared to wear an elytra. Now I'm scared to go into the nether. Now I'm scared to do anything. And I need to build up my confidence. Which means I'm sleeping with my bees a lot of times. Because I need the honey in order to do the project for the nether that is crazy. And I'm a scared little butterfly. And so, yeah. Alright. Don't worry, guys. I'll build my confidence back up. We'll go back into the nether at some point. But for now, nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Once again, I have died. But this time, it was due to me falling in my own base. So, yeah. Also, is it preventable by me wearing armor? Absolutely. If I'm gonna be playing stupid enough to warrant so many deaths, then I might as well not be wearing armor. Yes, I have a chest plate. No, I'm not using it. Why? Because I'm not. There we go. All my stuff is back. I forget my base is a death trap. I was just trying to get some boots to go to the nether to make an attempt, and if I don't have feather falling on some flipping boots, I'm just gonna die every second. I need my rubber boots. My yellow rubber boots. Alright, so I think I have earned up a helmet at the very least. We will be able to wear a helmet's worth of armor. Obviously, these are all my books. I've been trading for them, and yeah, we're gonna get the rest of this enchanted, and we'll earn our armor back. Alright, so we are all done enchanting. Ta-da! And so while I was doing that, we actually got a gift from one of my server mates. And ta-da! Isn't that sweet? Isn't that so nice? So that is a lot of work, and they put in a lot of effort, and now I should be all kitted out for the Nether. But one of the things I am going to do is I'm going to take all of this, and I'm going to put a date on all of it, because that way I kind of get to know how long I go between needing armor sets. I don't typically need armor sets very often anymore. I'm pretty good at the game at this point, but I do love to know when the last kill date was. Because every like 6 or 8 months or so, I just end up dying incredibly often. I got a little bit more enchanting to do. I will be right back. And we are all back together. As you guys can tell, I'm not wearing the elytra. I'm still not going to utilize the elytra until the project is done. No elytra. For now, this is my outfit, and I love it so much. And yes, we got it all named and everything, and I am so grateful to my server mate for helping me out. That was amazing on their part. Let's get back to work. At least I didn't die this time. Had quick thinking. How many times am I gonna fall off this stupid thing? Nice. Very, very nice. I am aware that everybody dislikes the basalt deltas and that most people think that it is the worst biome. It is not. It is not at all. The worst biome is the soul sand biome. You have ghasts, you have skeletons, and they will continuously decide to bug you, no matter what you are doing. I cannot tell you how many times I have been shot at. My only saving grace right now is that the zombie pigmen haven't been hit, and I haven't had to run and flee in terror. As you guys can see by my armor, no elytra is on, and it's going to stay that way. I've already dropped into lava, and that would have been the roasty toasty death of me. We love the Nether. It's so wonderful. That's why whenever I build my tunnels, I make sure they absolutely keep out everything. There's no gas that can spawn, there will be no skeletons that can spawn, there will be no zombie pigmen that can spawn within here. But as you guys can see, I got a lot more work to do. The way we're going to do this is we're going to break it down into sections. We have section 1, which is the rail system with the flooring and everything like that. It's mostly done at this point. But then we have section 2. Now section 2 is probably going to actually take the longest amount of time just because honey blocks are hard to replace. Then we have section 3, which is up here, the little fancy decorating of the red nether brick, which is a little bit of time consuming, but otherwise fine. And then our section 4 is going to be the ceiling. Now obviously I don't have a working concept for the ceiling in quite yet. I'm working on that. I'll be back. I just had a thought, and it pertains to the Nether, sort of. If snowing is called snowing when it snows, what do you call ash when it falls from the sky? Is it called ashing? Let me know in the comments section down below what you think it is. Or you might actually know, in which case, then please educate me. It's times like this where I wish that you could have like a frog in your pocket that you could just take out and it would eat up all the magma cubes. Because I don't really have the desire to have a frog on a leash all the time. But this is one of those moments where I'm like, that'd be useful. There we go. Everybody all dead. But yeah, alas, you cannot take a frog out of your pocket. This is my life now. It's just my life. Bridging up, stacking dirt, just to reach my ice farm. Oh my goodness. One that I died from several times. So yeah, we're good. We're, you know, died twice within this episode. So not having anxiety over that. Looks like my server mate has been hard at work, and thankfully so. This is for their nether tunnel, so I just get to take that, and off I will go. Check it out, guys! We have sections 1, 2, 3, and we are starting the 4th section. I think the hardest section right now was, of course, going to be section 1. Although section 2 was putting up a strong front for quite some time. I have, obviously, a little bit more work to do, so let's get going. Dang it. I'm still so bad at doing these. Oh, that's lucky. I love my new bow. Nice. We're both dodging and weaving. Got it! Guys, it is time for our maiden voyage. So, I'm super excited. So we are leaving my server mate's home and... Oh my gosh. I love it so much. I love how the colors change and can go into each biome. I love how it all just works and oh, so good, so good. So, while this tunnel is available through riding the rails, it was actually designed for the ability to fly through it. It was not created like my other tunnels for the ability to just ride the rails. I knew that my server mate loves to fly, so I wanted to make sure that this tunnel was flyable. So let's go. And part of being able to fly is that height distance that you have. So we wanted to make sure that we were able to just be able to fly the entire distance and easy peasy. Love it. You're able to go through the top. You've got all the space that you need in the world, and I think it looks great. And right up here is our server mate's nether portal. But that is going to do it for this episode. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if you have had days like mine. Subscribe if you guys want to see more. And leave a like on the video if you liked the video. Stay rosy in that darkness.